Yeah. Yeah. Damn, my ass even looks big. All right, good thing we're not recording yet. Yeah, we are.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's recording.
Is
Oh.
yours?
Oh no, mine's not. Hold up.
Zero. That's us.
Do you want to give the intro?
Nah, I'm not. Wait, welcome to Big G and Rig.
There you go.
Howdy, folks. Oh, yeah, you're recording. Oh,
We
With
can
special
edit.
guest.
cute.
We're all in witness protection.
Oh, Lord.
He's really white. That's how good witness protection's gotten so far.
Wow. I'm really white, wearing black. I'm all black. Doubt today.
Yeah.
I feel like this must. Not even say fear on this is messed up. I don't know. All right, topic.
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Mm.
Oh man, this will come from the guy wearing dreadlocks. All right.
I told Tony when he edits not to put smoke rising up from behind you.
I can act like I'm the only one on it today. Yeah, man. That's great.
Well, I'm definitely not the one on it. So,
Yeah,
Oh, stop it.
smoking that way.
All right. What is your opinion on it?
I personally think that marijuana should be illegal. It's illegal at the federal level, and I don't think that states should put it legal at the state levels.
Your opinion.
I think it should be legal, but just like all medicine, I think it should be just slightly controlled to consumers. Besides, adding your own, let's keep it real. People only do it to get high,
Yeah.
but there are benefits to it. And I'm a witness to one of the benefits as a kid. I can say that story later.
Okay.
It's very
Cool.
messed up, but very informational at the same time.
Well, do tell. Why we gotta wait later?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, first of all, I plead the fifth.
You're about to talk. No, you don't.
This wasn't me. All right, I was in high school. Everybody went to high school, and it was on the bus, So I wasn't smoking that day. I was always the time I was smoking cigarettes at the time. But the people in the back seat, them jugglers was smoking up the storm. Now that's the first time I got introduced to weed because I was like, what is that funky smell? It smelled like gas and feet and cat poop. But at the same time, in the front seat, where I come from, all the special needs people sit in the front seat, and all the behavioral people sit in the back seat by choice, not. So as they were smoking, the weed was going.
You were getting a contact high.
Yeah, everybody was getting contact high. Who was laughing? It was almost like it was the longest bus ride I ever had in my entire life. It felt like I was on that bus for 3 hours, even though it was only like 20, 30 minutes at tops.
All right. So, what was the benefit of it?
Well, I witnessed a kid. I'm about to be very theatrical. I am not picking on this person, but you know the ones.
Oh no, not this story.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
you know the ones who bangs back and forth, has the paraplegic, and they like ah. So we noticed him actually slow down. He started to slow down. His fingers uncurled, and he went normal. And after he went normal, it was like, "Are you okay?" He was like, "Yeah." This dude was legit normal for like 10 minutes straight. Now, when it started wearing off, he went back into, I ain't gonna say true form, because true form is kind of fucked up. But, he went back into his natural state of,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
It's no, yeah. But it also cured his hunger because he hasn't been eating for weeks. Because I know one of the people, the people who take care of the people, was at lunch. He wasn't eating. They were trying to give him to eat food, but he was moving around too much, so they had him drink out the straw. We had spaghetti at school that day, so they put spaghetti in front of him, and he attacked that whole thing and ate it. I mean, he was rah, and we, as kids, we was like, "What in the world?" And I'm sitting over there laughing. Only reason I was laughing because I was like, "Man, we cured his hunger." He slowed down a bit. He was almost where he can talk normally, but he went back to state. But we were scared to tell his parents because it was very.
Illegal.
Yeah, at the time, and I didn't want to get nobody, caught up because snitches get stitches, and that is very real in high school. You will get messed up in high school. So I was just like, I'm gonna keep this to myself. But I'll mental note that there's some benefits to. In the hindsight, there's certain benefits to this medicine that.
That was a very inspirational story and frigged up at the same damn time.
Yeah, well, it's life.
What about the one time where you went to the same stop sign for?
That was on my own accord. This was when I was.
So here's the con of it.
Yeah, here's the con.
When you abuse it.
Well, I didn't really abuse it. It was just I had my own. It was just regular mid. The stuff that you probably grew up on as y'all in the 80s, 90s. That Reggie, that stuff you smoke and the headache.
The normal crap.
Yeah, just the simplest normal stuff. Now I was with my brother. No names. Any brother, just other black brother, non-relations, maybe relations, you never know. So he had some, and somebody was like, "Oh, can I try it?" I was like, "Man, you don't want to try this simple stuff." Man, I'm not gonna share it, but somehow mines get passed around, and I'm waiting for mines to come back around to me. And when somebody said, "Here you go," I grabbed it, and I didn't really look at it because I was the only one with a different wrap that day. Everybody else was smoking Swisher Sweets. I had that, At that time, I was smoking cigars, so I actually wrapped mine in that Grandmaster cigar leaf rolled up. It was great. Anyways, but I didn't look at it. It was very skinny. So when I hit it, oh my God. Everything around me just slowed down. The floor started moving. And I said, bruh, I need to sit down. So I sat down. This is when stuff went real. I went and light me a cigarette. But you know how, I don't know if you ever noticed it, but when you smoke a cigarette, the flame points to the cigarette.
Yeah.
Well, when I lit my lighter, that happened, but then I felt the fire consume me. So I looked over to my brother. Bruh. He goes, what? I'm on fire. I am burning. I'm not going to hell. But I was still there. So I'm like, oh. So I thought I had a superhuman ability of consuming fire for a second. And then, then I was like, I need to lay down because I was feeling too good to be true. And then when you're feeling too good to be true, I had all my back pain was my back pain was gone, my headache was gone. I was feeling myself. Music was premium. And then the paranoia hits. Oh, when the paranoia hits, it's gonna take you a ride for your life because you get to the point where you're feeling good and you want to stay there. But no, you smoke something that you don't know, and it has a second level, a third level, and a fourth level. So I just kept going up, 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 up. So I started telling myself, stay down, and that's when paranoia hits. So when in return, my body was like, it's about to be Carrie Wins 5,000.
And this is the reason why you shouldn't smoke.
Have you ever?
Once.
Once?
Yes.
What?
And?
It was not a very good experience for me.
Why?
Well, I did get to that level of paranoia, but I'm not sure if it was because I'd smoked it or the fact that I was up on a 4-story roof.
It was the roof.
But it made it.
You did it one time, or you actually consumed it.
I consumed it a couple of times.
Okay.
But it was interesting because I had to climb down off the roof, and at one point I thought I was actually flying. I'm like halfway down the ladder, and I'm like, I'm flying. And I'm like, I'm never doing this shit again. I got down on the ground, and I'm like, I'm not feeling well. I told the foreman, I'm like, I'm not feeling well.
You were working?
Yep.
I can't say nothing I did at work too.
So, nope, never doing that again.
Bro, if I found out I could fly off of some...
If you want to hear the rest of our show, please make sure you tune into our Anchor account.